Good morning, good night, good afternoon to whoever's watching this. So this topic, it's a little bit more sensitive. Um, I believe a little bit controversial, a little bit of, you know, the type of topic that gets butterflies in your stomach. We love those. Um, I have a different take from all of these red pill or not red pill, just really masculine takes. um I believe love is like today's date, the modern day love. I don't hate it because hate is a big word, but I reject it. And the reason I reject um modern love is it's because it's stupid. It's just dumb. It makes you waste time. Um and it just leads on and on forever, and you're never gonna be happy with that type of love. Why do I say this? And not personal experience, because I've had, thank God, really great relationships with love, and really great love stories. But it's just the content I see online, and a lot of uh, people advise you to just like literally don't believe in love, don't attach. Well, I advise you to not attach. Just don't like love. That's what they advise you to do. But love is the greatest power ever. That's what I believe in. I believe if you do things from love, really great things come out of it. Um, the reason you might not get love, or the reason you might not find your person yet, it's because how you're gonna find somebody that loves you for who you are if you don't even love yourself. Like me personally, I don't give the time of the day to women that don't respect themselves, don't love themselves, because they're a reflection of me. And there's something I really want to bring attention to, which it's in the Bible, and I took a screenshot of it because I wanted to share with y'all. Just give me a minute. I'm just pulling it up. Um, so Corinthians chapter 1, verse 8 to 9, it says, "For man did not come from woman, but woman from men. Neither was man created for the sake of woman, but woman for man." You could interpret this as a red pill message, or the Bible says, oh, like, modern day people just like me that commentate over a camera and have a mic, and they say, oh, this verse tells you, um, like, F woman, or not F woman, just like I'm the king and women should bow down to me. You know, you might interpret it as that, but if you if you read a little bit longer, Corinthians, it literally says that you need each other, and and when you see it from that perspective, when you see love from that perspective, it's a really beautiful thing. It's really hard to understand. It's really hard to comprehend, because we I believe to this day, we don't even know how to love another person. Matter of fact, we don't even know how to love ourselves, because we're so lost in all these material things, and we're not really in tune with the music. And I reference a lot of life with music, because the birds are music, that the way the air goes through your ear is music. So we don't even appreciate the music. So how come we're gonna appreciate ourselves? We don't even appreciate God. So you're not in tune with a lot of things that you should be. And we think love, it's constant um talk and constant communication, constantly just being around each other. And let me tell you, that's not love, man. That's not love. Love is not controlling. Love is free. Love is like water. Love flows everywhere. Love flows here, love flows over there. Love is free. And once you understand that, um love becomes very easy to come upon, and to give, because love love doesn't control. You as a man, you put boundaries, you know, you put a program, and then you accept somebody to come in your life and not fuck up the program. That's not love. You accept somebody in your life that's aligned with that program, that's aligned with your vision, that's aligned with your goals. That's love, because that woman is gonna support you and you're gonna support that woman. And it's hard to understand this because as men, we see beauty as something very important, and I do get it, and I do see myself beauty as very important. But you gotta understand, um, right now, what's important to you is not gonna be important later. The alignment of ideas, the alignment of goals, the alignment of values, that's what's really important. And I know it might sound corny coming from a 23-year-old, but we'll see who's right in a couple years, and by the end of the decade. We'll see if I'm actually happily married, have a family. And the other creators or the other people that decided to go through the other path, hopefully they have a happy life, a happy wife, a happy family, because that's what I want. But we'll see which path leads to fruits, you know? And like the Bible has the truth. So I'm going with the playbook. I'm going well with my coach planned out for success. And that's the play for success, you know? And yeah, you're always evolving, you're always changing, and that's okay. You might have a mindset of, I don't want to get married, I don't want to deal with women. And I understand that, because you might be in your season of isolation, and that's great for you to have that mindset. But don't forget, women need us and we need women. We need to surrender to God in order for us to lead women. And modern day women and modern day men, they have a lot of problems, a lot of traumas, a lot of unhealed um wounds. And you can't love a person like that. You can't. If they're not healthy, they're gonna stab you. And they're not gonna stab you because they want to. They're gonna stab you because that's all they knew. And you have to be the bigger person and forgive them without them asking for forgiveness. That's a really hard thing to do. And yeah, you could change a person, you could help a person, but you can only do that if the person really wants to. And listen, as a man, I've realized that women do hold power, but women can force themselves upon you. What I mean by this is, if you're comfortable with a woman and you haven't achieved anything, and you get sex, you get all these things that providing and a leader should get, you get comfortable. You get comfortable, you stop progressing in life, you will plateau, you feel depressed. Even though you have a great woman, you feel all these bad things. And not because the woman is bad, but because she's draining you in a sense. It's not her fault, but it's your fault because you're not taking responsibility as a man and telling her, I feel very comfortable with you. I feel very at peace with you. And you have to understand that I have to constantly go to war because I'm with God, and me feeling comfortable all the time, it's not going to do it. The woman that you end up with, pick the woman who likes you, or pick the woman that doesn't say a word, but she just motivates you to do better. She motivates you to be a great leader. She motivates you to be a great example for children that you don't even have. Pick that woman. A woman that you feel comfortable with, It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful experience. But there's a woman out there that will love you and will challenge you at the same time. And when you're aligned with God, with her, and she's aligned with God, she'll become your missing rib, you know? And then y'all bear fruits. I think we should wrap it up at that. That was really a lot for me to give y'all. And hopefully something sticks. I know you have a lot of, lust in your head, but trust me, bro, it's not worth it. You're gonna lose the battle constantly, but keep coming back to God. Keep coming for more, bro. Just like a boxer, like all those boxing movies you see, get up. He will help you get up. I'm telling you, I've dealt with it. Everybody's dealt with it. You're not the only one. The reason you won't succeed with the battle with lust is if you stop. If you stop coming back to Him, if you stop praying, but trust me, love, love will get rid of all of that. So yeah, hopefully something sticks. Like the video. If you don't agree with me, you could comment down below. If I made a mistake, a word, anything, just let me know. I'm looking to get better at this. Hopefully I am. And yeah, like the content, subscribe, share it with one of your boys or your group. Because I'm telling you, this is gonna help him just like it has helped you. So blessings, safety, and love. Peace.